Yes, what's going on, guys? Welcome to my vlog. I'm currently 10 weeks out from the BNBF Northern Qualifier. Now what I'm going to do is actually kickstart this vlog off with a physique update. There was a request for one in my last vlog. I've actually done no physique updates so far. No pictures, no videos at all on my YouTube. They're all over my Instagram, but nothing for YouTube. So all the people who are subscribed to my YouTube, and this is for you. Now this footage was taken tonight. I did try and do some last night in the gym. You know, I brought the camera, but for some reason the memory card didn't want to work properly in my camera, so nothing was saving. There's just plenty of issues, so I used my phone, but it turns out whatever footage I had wasn't really to the quality which I wanted, and so I just uploaded that to Instagram, and now we're here. Now, as you'll see, my muscles, you know, still looking full. It is a rest day today. I've had about 4 meals in me so far, and I'm quite happy with my look, in all honesty. You know, the fullness is something which I've been keeping an eye on throughout prep. You know, as soon as I start to feel flat or struggle for pumps, then I've just been upping my food, and that doesn't necessarily mean that I've been having cheat day, cheat meals, or a big refeed. It may just mean that I've been increasing my carbs by a couple 100 grams. For those that have been following my prep know that I'm actually on a high carb diet, so carbs is a big base of it, and this high carb diet has been working wonders. Been losing body fat, been staying in a good mood. Generally, you know, I feel like my hormones in the right place. Usually I have a huge dip in like sex drives, like nothing, but right now, you know, we're still up there, we're still alive, things are still working good, and yeah, I've still got a smile on my face. Now, I've not had any wacky cheat meals, big refeeds, or anything yet. It doesn't mean that I won't have them, but I don't feel like I need them, don't feel like I'm lean enough to even warrant one. You know, so just been having slightly higher days here and there. I'm actually down to 222 pounds, so I'm like 30 pounds or just over 30 pounds down from my starting weight since dieting. And to be honest, there's been like minimal cardio. There's been some weeks been no dedicated cardio at all, so no treadmill. I've not touched the Stairmaster yet. The main thing is, the main output has just been like my weight training and my steps, where they varied from 10k to 20k a day, depending on how much I feel I needed to do. Now, I'm under no illusions that I need to lose some body fat, you know, I need to lose a lot more in fact, but I do feel like I'm on the right road. Looking through the videos and just at myself in general, you know, I've never had this kind of detail coming through at this point in prep, especially in the legs. You know, it's usually not until like a few weeks out where I start seeing a few things. Now, I know in the past I've needed better conditioning, but I think this year I'm going to be bringing a hell of a better package in terms of conditioning, especially. So yes, I'm happy about that. Now, I've got a lot of tools left in my locker, you know, because my food's still high, and as I said before, like, I've not really touched cardio to that, so I'm in a good place both physically and mentally. In all honesty, I'm the most relaxed I've been throughout any prep. You know, sorry, I've got my notes here. You know, yeah, the lack of stress has certainly helped in my mentality and my physique. I think it's shown. You know, I've been getting a lot more sleep as well. So cortisol, you know, has been nice and low, and I think it's really helped. It's got to, because they're like two of the big factors which have changed since like the other preps, and things just seem to be going pretty smooth. Now, competing experience has certainly played a big role this year. You know, it's helped to keep me calm, because, you know, I'm completely aware of what I can do and what I need to do. Now, in terms of this, you know, this year in my life, it's not really changed that drastically. Like in previous preps, I may have mentioned that, you know, I've been literally just in a flat, not wanting to do anything, thinking that I can't do anything, when in actual fact I can do what I want as long as I like bring my meals, or if I'm going to a restaurant, you know, I don't stress. I have a look at the menu first and see what I can have. So not that I've been eating out loads or anything, but you know, when there's been special occasions, you know, it's usually I have a whole load of red meat in my diet anyway. You know, I have my mince and rice, so when I go to a restaurant, it's just been steak, and that's been a great alternative. So I've been able to go out, socialise, not really miss any dues, any special occasions, and still live a life, still live a decent life. So it's certainly helped this year, definitely. You know, cravings have been at bay like 99% of the time. I've had no issues with people eating takeaways or snacks in front of me. To be honest, my missus Raquel, you know, she always has little snacks. She doesn't eat loads, but there's always little snacks. At the moment, she's got these like, I don't even know why she bought them. Some little, I think they're digestive biscuits, and they're so thin, like paper thin. I don't see the point in them, but she's got things like that, and there's always stuff about, but I'm not used to it, and I'm just focused on my goal. So when people are doing all this stuff in front of me, it has no effect at all. You know, I don't feel tempted. You could put it right in my face, and you know, it won't be an issue. Now, where yeah, in terms of dieting though, the only effects that I am feeling, I am getting a little more hungrier than usual, but the main thing is that I'm starting to feel like, get a little bit annoyed with certain things, like especially things that I don't find relevant to me. So Instagram is doing, I won't say Instagram's doing my head in, but there's a couple posts, like there's always something which is like, you know, like quite meaningless or just attention seeking, or quite, I feel like it's quite fake. So things like that I just don't have the patience for at the moment. But there are also some really good stuff, like things that are informative or entertaining, so I do enjoy being on Instagram. But other than Instagram, there are a few things which I like to do to help keep my mind occupied. It's good to keep your mind occupied through dieting. It just makes it so much easier and keeps the stress levels low. Stops you just constantly thinking about training and eating and competing, you know. So what I've been doing is been watching the World Cup. I do enjoy watching the World Cup. I'm not a huge football fan, but when it comes to the World Cup, you know, I can watch all the matches. So I just enjoy it. I really enjoy it. So if you're a football fan, get watching the World Cup. Now, if you're not, another thing that I like to do is watch TV series. I can literally binge watch. If it's a good series, I could watch 8 episodes back to back, easy, if I've got the time. Even more if I've got the free time. But you know, I can't always do that. Sometimes on the weekend if I'm lucky, but I can certainly fit 1 or 2 episodes in. I've been watching Billions lately. I finished that, so now it's time to move on to something new. If you have any recommendations, please send them my way, because I'm always looking for something interesting to watch. I watch loads of different types of stuff, so from Billions to 13 Reasons Why to Scream, Prison Break, old ones like that, all sorts. So yeah, just send them across. Now, another thing which I like to do during prep is to play the PS4. Every prep I'll buy a new game or 2 or something, just to help pass the time, help keep my mind occupied, and just, like I say, just forget about everything else, and just try and enjoy it as much as possible. And to be honest, I have been enjoying this prep. Like I said, it's been the most relaxed that I've been ever during the prep. I know I'm only halfway through it, but usually I'm starting to stress a little bit, and I just don't feel that at the moment. I feel in control. I feel like I know what I'm doing. I feel a lot more confident than I have in the past, and I'm just ready to rock and roll really. In all honesty, I have been slacking a little bit in terms of posing. I've missed a couple of the posing clubs as well. Jo Peruzzi, she messaged me the other day asking if I'm still coming to them, and I was like, yeah, I'm still going to come for, I do have intentions to go there, but I've just been busy or what's not. So I asked her when the next one was, and it was like the end of July, which is a month before my show. So I was like, oh shit, I better sort this out. So I'll be meeting Jo this weekend. We're going to do some one-on-one posing, and and get back on point, because presentation is everything. You can have a great physique, but if you can't present it well, you just you're not doing yourself any justice, especially if it's a close battle and the guy next to you can pose a lot better than you. Then it's giving it away to him. So I don't want to be doing that. I need to be in top shape, and presentation needs to be on point as well. So yeah, I know Jo can help me. She's been in the game for a long time. She's a good pro, and yeah, it's always fun posing with her. It's hard work, I'll be honest. It is hard work. It's a lot different than posing on your own, because you just keep going through the poses, keep on going, and she'll just tweak little things, and things that you kind of forget about, she'll make you aware of them. So it will definitely be helpful. And besides that, I will be going to the next posing club. I won't be missing any more, for my benefit. And anyone out there who's doing a BNBF, make sure you get to a posing club. If you're in the northwest, they're always at Evolution Gym in Rochdale. I know there's loads more up and down the country. So yeah, do make the effort and go there, and you can learn a lot from the pros, trust me. But thanks a lot for watching this vlog. My eyes I'm actually tired at the moment. I can just feel my eyes just slowly shutting. I'm not used to staying up too late nowadays, because I do have early starts most of the time. So yeah, it's getting towards my bedtime. But thanks a lot for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, and feel free to ask me any questions, and follow me on Instagram as well, because that's my main base for all my content. So make sure you check us out on there. But take care, and have a good week.